Let's get started. Start with listening, and then learn new words and practice them in sentences.
Ever felt tongue-tied during a phone conversation in English? You're not alone. It's a common struggle for many to have a fluent phone conversation in English. Particularly when English is your second language, it's completely normal to feel a bit nervous during phone calls. You might fumble for words or worry about understanding the person on the other end. But fear not. We're here to help you navigate through these conversations with ease. Imagine you're calling your friend to catch up. What would you say? Picture this. You've got your phone in hand, your friend's number dialed, and you're ready to dive into a conversation. The first words you might utter could be a cheery, "Hey, it's me," or a simple, "Hi, how are you?" These casual greetings set the tone for the rest of the chat, conveying warmth and familiarity. Next, you might ask, "How have you been?" This is a common phrase used to show genuine interest in your friend's life. It's an open-ended question that can lead to a variety of topics, from work updates to personal experiences. Then, perhaps you've been meaning to discuss something specific with your friend. You can smoothly transition into this topic by saying, "I've been meaning to call you." This phrase not only indicates your intention to talk, but also suggests that you've been thinking about them, which can make your friend feel valued and important. Now, let's say the conversation is flowing and you've caught up on the latest news. Maybe it's time to suggest meeting in person. A friendly way to do this is to say, "Let's catch up soon." This phrase is both casual and flexible, allowing your friend to agree without committing to a specific date or time. Throughout this conversation, you'll notice the casual tone and informal language used. With friends, there's usually no need for formalities or strict rules of etiquette. Instead, it's all about sounding natural and comfortable. You can use colloquial expressions, share jokes, or even speak in a more relaxed pace and tone. Of course, every conversation is unique, and the language you use can vary depending on your relationship with the person on the other end of the line. The key is to be genuine, attentive, and respectful, ensuring that your friend feels heard and appreciated. So the next time you're about to dial your friend's number, remember these phrases and tips. They can help you navigate through the conversation with ease and confidence. Remember, with friends, it's all about sounding natural and comfortable. Now, let's say you need to make a doctor's appointment. The conversation would be a bit different, wouldn't it? Picture this. You've been feeling a little under the weather and you decide it's time to see a doctor. You pick up your phone, dial the number of the doctor's office, and the receptionist answers with a cheery, "Good afternoon, Dr. Smith's office. How may I assist you today?" Your response should be straightforward, stating your purpose clearly. You might say, "Hello, my name is Jane Doe. I'd like to schedule an appointment with Dr. Smith." The receptionist might then ask, "What seems to be the problem, Miss Doe?" This is where you briefly describe your symptoms so they can determine the urgency of your visit. A possible response could be, "I've been having persistent headaches for the past week." Now, it's time to discuss availability. The receptionist might inquire, "When would you like to come in?" Or, "What times do you have available?" To which you can reply, "I'm free on Tuesday afternoon or Thursday morning." Once a suitable time is agreed upon, it's always a good idea to have the receptionist confirm the details. You could say something like, "Could you please confirm the date and time?" The receptionist would then repeat the details, and you can either confirm or ask for a change if there's a mistake. Notice how, in this conversation, we've used clear and polite language. We've stated our purpose, provided necessary information, and asked for confirmation. These are all key elements in making a successful doctor's appointment over the phone. And let's not forget the importance of saying please and thank you. These simple words can go a long way in showing respect and courtesy, especially in formal settings like a doctor's office. So the next time you need to schedule an appointment, remember these tips. Keep your language simple and clear. Be polite and respectful, and don't shy away from asking for confirmation. With these strategies, you'll be able to navigate the conversation with ease. In formal settings, being clear and courteous is key. How about when you're hungry and need to order food over the phone? This is a common situation that many of us find ourselves in. It's also a great opportunity to practice your English speaking skills. Let's imagine a scenario. You're at home, your stomach is growling, and the fridge is empty. What do? You pick up the phone to order a meal. Here's how the conversation might go. You: "Hello, I'd like to place an order for delivery, please." Restaurant: "Sure, what would you like to order?" You: "Can I order the grilled chicken salad, please?" Restaurant: "Would you like any dressings or extras with that?" At this point, you might not have heard clearly or understood what the person on the other end of the line said. Don't be shy to ask for clarification. Say something like, could you please repeat that? Or, I'm sorry I didn't quite catch that. Could you repeat it, please? Once you've clarified, you can then respond, yes, please. I'd like some Caesar dressing and some extra croutons. After you've placed your order, it's important to ask about the delivery time. You could say, how long will it take for the food to be delivered? The restaurant might respond, it will take about 30 minutes. And there you have it. You've successfully ordered food in English over the phone. The key here is to be patient and to communicate clearly. If you didn't understand something, don't hesitate to ask for clarification. Remember, it's better to ask and be sure than to end up with something you didn't order. Also, use polite phrases like, can I order the... Could you please repeat that? And how long will it take? These expressions not only help you to communicate effectively, but they also show respect to the person you're talking to. When ordering food, patience and clear communication will ensure you get exactly what you're craving. We've covered some common scenarios you might encounter while making phone calls in English. Let's take a moment to briefly revisit these essential elements. We started with a casual chat, calling a friend. We focused on friendly phrases and everyday language like, what's up? Or, how's it going? Remember, these casual conversations are an excellent way to practice and build your comfort level with English on the phone. Next, we navigated the more formal setting of making a doctor's appointment. We emphasized polite and clear communication using phrases like, I'd like to schedule an appointment, please, or could you repeat that, please? Then we dove into the delightful world of ordering food over the phone. We highlighted the importance of being specific and using phrases like, I'd like to order, or could you please confirm my order? In each scenario, we underscored the importance of polite expressions such as, could you please? And may I? And the value of asking for clarification when you don't understand something. It's important to remember that learning to handle phone conversations in English smoothly and naturally is a process. It requires practice and patience. Don't be afraid to make mistakes, as they are stepping stones towards mastery. With these tips in mind, you'll gain the confidence to handle any phone conversation in English. Happy dialing!
Let's learn new words and practice English at level A2. Introduce, to present yourself or someone else for the first time. Example, when starting a phone conversation, it's polite to introduce yourself by saying, hello, this is, your name. Confirm, to make sure that something is correct or to approve it. Example, you might confirm details by saying, could you please confirm the meeting time? Hold, to wait on the phone for a short time. Example, if someone asks you to hold, they are asking you to wait, as in, please hold for a moment. Repeat, to say something again, usually for clarity. Example, if you didn't understand, ask them to repeat by saying, could you repeat that, please? Available, free or able to talk. Example, to check if someone can talk, you can ask, are you available to discuss this now?